Oh. Is that always like the first thing out of my mouth in the morning? Oh. That sounds intelligent. That's great, I know. Good morning, everyone. It's 5:06 a.m. Let's commute. That's right. Let's get to it. I'm down with the hop-to-itiveness. I'm gonna hop to it. There we go. Let's start off our day. 5:07 a.m. A little bit of patriotism and some gratitude. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. That's right. Obviously, there are no Canadian people around booing us and booing. Indeed. Good morning. It's 5:08 a.m. First thing in the morning. Welcome to Live and Learn. It's the Morning Gratitude Show. Here from Boston, Massachusetts, United States of America, North America, planet Earth, which is the third stone from the sun in the Sol system, which is in the outer spiral arm of this our very own Milky Way galaxy, and the local group of galaxies, which is in the Virgo cluster of galaxies, and that is also within the Laniakea supercluster of galaxies inside of this known universe. And that known universe of all the creation is nestled somewhere within the grand tapestry of this unrealized, unmapped, unfathomed, unplumbed, unmeasured multiverse of all possibilities. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, and all human life in between in the grand spectrum of humanity on this planet Earth and beyond, welcome to your day. It is first thing in the morning. We start off our day with gratitude, a little bit of patriotism. We start off our day by making our bed, by having some breakfast, by brushing our teeth, by shaving our face and washing. I take a shower at night. Well, it's winter time, so it's like, and plus it also saves me about less than 10 minutes, you know? So buttons. How's your morning going so far? That's awesome. Let's grab some seat. We got about 4 minutes until the subway gets here, if it's on time. And hopefully I won't be late for work again. And I was literally late for work by 90 seconds, which makes me eligible to be penalized in the computer system. Oh, jeez. It's like some Black Mirror shit, yo. or Terry Gilliam's Brazil. They weren't looking for battle, they were looking for tattle. Yeah, give me a B in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. Leave a comment in the comment section and smash that like button if you could be so kind. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We're still a growing channel. I would love to break 2,000 subscribers by the end of this calendar year. That's my goal. Onward and upward, keep growing, you know. And how are you doing? Good to see everyone out there. So I start off my day with a gratitude. After I wake up, I roll out of bed, 3:47 a.m. on weekdays. I put on the kettle, I make some breakfast, I make my bed, I eat my breakfast, I have my coffee, I put on clean clothes that's folded and put away in my dresser drawers, you know, put on some deodorant, Maybe a little bit of body powder for my nether regions. And those are the first things I do in the day. Brush your teeth every day. Make your bed every day. Make sure your room's picked up and clean. I mean, like I was watching something on the hub the other day, and I was so distracted by the level of disarray and untidiness in the background. I couldn't pay attention to the subject, which was, hardcore degenerate stuff. And I really kind of lost my swing. Like, look, I'd rather be looking at something else and not like this pile of clothes in the background with like knocked over bottles and shit. I'm like, yeah, that's. I mean, adult content's tasteless enough as is. Come on, isn't this supposed to be like art or made with? Let's start off the gratitude list. I start off my gratitude list with the Foundation 8. And then I add to that. It's not the traditional way to do a gratitude list. I know this. I've adapted it and adjusted it for this specific human. Right. So it gave me the traction that I needed to pull this off. So the daily repetition, the daily practice, the wax on, wax off, it became part of me. It's an emotional, spiritual, and intellectual, an emotional, spiritual, and psychological muscle memory. Seriously, why not? One more minute, let's see. It's a coming. The train will come around the bend. But I start off this gratitude list. Oh, here it comes. I start off my gratitude list with the Foundation 8. I am grateful and blessed for my family, my friends, my faith, my freedom, my health, my union job, a good night's sleep, and a solid breakfast. From there, I add to that and I elaborate. Here we go. Woo! All right, let's commute. Oh, it's 38 degrees. No, it's like 42 degrees Fahrenheit. It ain't that cold. Oh boy, happy Wednesday, by the way. I haven't said that yet. Happy Wednesday. We have a saying here at the show, Wednesday is hump day because it's the middle of the week, so you just got to get over the hump and everything's downhill once you reach the peak of the hump. But like we like to say here, happy Wednesday, happy hump day, hump this day, lest it may hump you without your consent. I had a good night's sleep, I think. I was having weird dreams. I remember the dream I had before I woke up. I was in a car with Carrie Fisher, a young Carrie Fisher. And we were on this reality TV show. It was kind of like, maybe like Squid Game-ish. I don't know, because I've never seen Squid Game. But I'm in a room of, I'm going to be in some kind of, Big Brother house with or mansion or castle with 8 hired killers. And they're all after me. So I have to kill or be killed. We didn't get that far. As I woke up, the alarm went off. Carrie Fisher was one of them. And she was like her charge. I was her charge that she had to drive me to the location. And so we were in her car. And I'm already thinking, maybe I can crash the car and kill her on the way, kind of thing. In Minecraft. In dreams. Oh, no actual, I'm a pacifist. This is my dopey dream before I woke up. So it's like, it's still kind of vivid. Quincy Center. Change here for the commuter rail and local buses. The only way to get to Germantown. I know. Yeah, because Germantown's like way over there. BFE. Oh, great. Ah, boy. And Wednesday is also New Comic Book Day. So I'll be hitting my local comic book shop right after work to pick up my stack of fresh funny books for the week. I'll be doing a review show after work with Jim of Weird Science, talking about a couple of comic books that I found favorable. I have the weirdest taste. I am like, once again, here I am hanging out with a group of friends, and I'm still the maverick. Because I'm like, I have just completely different taste than the rest of the guys. But we all agree, we all have common ground that we like good storytelling. We like good art. We like it when characters come from authentic and genuine places that are entertaining and escapism, not burdened with activism, and especially lefty progressive activism. I'm seriously, righty conservative stuff isn't welcome either, and it's just. I mean, if you knew how to cook, no one's gonna realize that you snuck in a bunch of celery stems that you minced down a very small, because celery stems are full of insoluble fiber. Of course. No, just another person without their headphones. I mean, first thing in the morning, but also it's like, yeah, the less said about that, the better, huh? Let's pretend. And some of it's two chatty chicks. It's not all that. Chatting women? This must be stopped. I don't even know if the Bruins won last night. Kind of like... What, Harry? Bruins win? No, we didn't. Oh, we're not going to talk about that. I go to bed early. I go to bed at like 7 o'clock, 7:30. The puck drops at 7 o'clock, so like, what am I going to do? Get all wound up before bedtime? See, that's why you drink, so you can balance getting wound up by getting with a depressant. No, see, I can't drink on weeknights anymore. No. Live and learn. That's Mo's advice. Keep it to your heart. I mean, so buttons. Live and learn. Ah, boy. Yes, New Comic Book Day. It's just part of my culture. It's my hobby. It's what I do. Like, it keeps me busy. And it's given me a new circle of friends. So much so that we're meeting up. I know all these people from our internet show for the past 2 years. I've been on Wes's Thinking Critical, and Wes is coming to visit the States. He's from Kansas City, Missouri, kind of, and did 20 years in the Air Force. So, guy's a bit worldly. So he settled in the Philippines, met a gal there, got married, raised, and they have 3 boys, all under the age of 10. And the youngest is old enough that they can travel, so they're gonna. And the boys have never been to the United States before, so they're gonna see their grandparents and their cousins and their uncles and aunties, and get to see America for the first time. And while Wes is here in the States, he's going to Fan Expo Dallas. That runs May 30th through June 2nd. That weekend, I have my hotel booked. Which is a half a mile away from the convention center. So that's about a 15-minute walk, or less. I've got my plane ticket bought. There you go. I mean, try to make it as painless as possible. Only one layover kind of thing. I still have to make sure that I got a pass. I'm only going to be there Friday and Saturday, flying out Sunday morning. So I'm going to skip Sunday. Plus, I'm not going with a buying agenda. See, like, cons are great if you want to buy, like, back issues and stuff. And the closer you get to closing time on a Sunday, the prices drop. So what you're going to be paying a hell of a lot less for the same thing on Sunday than you would on Friday. Let's put it that way. That's like some con knowledge. And but yeah, there's a whole bunch of us going. We might have a panel, a Thinking Critical panel on Saturday. Wouldn't that be cool? Someone can film it, and because that will probably be our Saturday show, live. Well, pre-recorded, but that would be cool as hell. Heck, man. Hanging out, having supper, I'm not gonna, take it too far, you know what I mean? But really, I mean, that's gonna be fun. It's nice to have plans. It's nice to have stuff to look forward to. So yeah. And I'm blessed and grateful for that. I really am. I'm blessed and grateful for Wes, for inviting me onto his show, for introducing me to a different part of my world and this hobby that I'm in. Where I'm given an opportunity to share a platform with real reviewers, editors, writers, artists, people in the business. Who am I? I'm a reader. I'm a buyer. I'd say I'm nobody, but no, I'm somebody. I go to the comic book shop every week. I could spend it between $20 and $40. What's my monthly spend? Probably less than $100. And over a year, that's just $1,200. But that's all going to a local business, to a mom and pop shop, operation. It's going, keeping a local comic book shop up and running, paying their rent, paying their bills, paying their salaries, ordering the product that they can sell on their shelves. The only way we're going to save comics is we have to show up and buy these things. And there's plenty of good stuff out there. There's more bad stuff out there, but isn't that part and parcel with the rest of the world? Same with politics, same with people in general, same with, like movies and TV shows and books in general, games. There's a thing called the Pareto principle, where it's like, there's like an 80-20, it's called the 80-20 split. Like 20% of your pie chart, 20% of that is the most productive and does the most work. I get a better, I'll have a better answer for you later on that, but you can look it up yourself. PRADO, the Pareto principle, the 80-20 split. It's a real thing. And inside that 20% then comes a hierarchy in itself of capabilities, production, ingenuity, innovation, But the whole thing is like there's another 80% where it just kind of coasts. People show up for work, I don't have answers. All I have are more questions. didn't want to miss the Savin Hill station. We lovingly refer to it as Stab and Kill. That's a bad neighborhood. Oh yeah, let's freeze frame that image and circulate that in the intrapoop. Ah, boy. And the weather's getting nicer. I mean, by the time I get out of the subway station, you can see the rosy tips of dawn on the horizon. The sun is rising. I like that. This weekend, we put our clocks ahead an hour.
Change for Ashmont service, commuter rail and local bus connection.
It means the days will be a little longer. Well, sunlight, rather. The illusion of hours of sunlight. The hours of sunlight remain the same. They wax and they wane through the apogee and perigee of Earth in relation to the sun, and how the tilt of the axis, and how it's facing, and where, and when, and how. Remember that. It's all about perspective. It's all about where you're standing and how you see things. And it's not an absolute. It's just where you are at that particular time, in that particular space. Namaste. But I remain grateful and blessed for a bunch of things. Like I say, I start off my list with my family at number one. I'm looking forward to seeing them. We haven't been all together since the last wedding or the last funeral. And I usually miss these things too. I don't travel very well. It gives me anxiety. I have a pre-existing anxiety condition. Like, I don't like being, I don't fare well, out of my, space. I mean, I just don't. Some people do. Some people like to have their boundaries pushed. I've had enough of that. I don't care for, ladies and gentlemen, children of planet Earth and everyone in between, my childhood bedroom at the projects. The Mary Ellen McCormick Housing Development, formerly the Old Harbor Project. That's where the Bulges grew up, too. Whitey Bulger and his brother, Senate President Billy Bulger. Ain't that funny? That's Boston for you. Yeah, I had a delicious breakfast. A chocolate rice cake with a spoon of crunchy honey roasted peanut butter, and 2 strips of thick cut bacon. Reminds me, I need more bacon. Romaine lettuce too. I got a hanker. I love Caesar salads. And I also love bread. I've given up on calorie counting and giving a shit about eating carbs and stuff. I'm a little chubby, but I'm happy. I like to eat. So I sew buttons. So I get a sourdough loaf every week in the bakery section. It's a garlic bread loaf too. So like today, Wednesdays is usually grilled cheese day. I make like 2 or 3 grilled cheeses, depending on how big the bread is, Honey mustard, grilled with Kerrygold Irish butter.
Stop, Broadway.
Yeah, I like that. And what I do with the leftover bread is I make my own croutons. There's a video for that in the playlist. I got I got a couple of playlists. If you didn't know, look around the channel. There's a cooking playlist, yeah, cooking hacks. It's really cool. But happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Remember, hump this day, lest it may hump you without your consent. So get humping. Single so long that when I look forward to Wednesdays, when I get some action in, you know. And that's about it. So buttons indeed. All right, let's wrap it up. You have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Be grateful. Make your bed. Clean your room. Put your laundry away. If you're feeling bad about yourself, clean something in your house. You will feel better. It works. I've been doing that for years. And hang in there. And like and subscribe. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment. All of these things help the algorithm suggest this little program to someone out there that may need to hear these words of inspiration, advice, and a suggestion to stay mindful and to be blessed, to have gratitude in your life. It's had the biggest impact on my life, I swear. I want to pay this forward. It's amazing, the difference. I still have bad moments. I'm a human being. You will too. Results will vary for every individual. But overall, it's a great system. I hope you pick up on it. Let me know in the comments section how it's working for you. What are you grateful for today? Let me know. Okay, God bless. Namaste. Good luck. We will see you again with more gratitude tomorrow. Ciao. Bye-bye.